Good morning students. Welcome in this class. This video is for class 8th subject Social Science. Today we are going to start Geography chapter 4 Agriculture. It is the first lecture of this chapter and in today's lecture the topics which are to be covered or discussed are like these. First one, economic activities. Second, agriculture and its types. Third topic, subsistence farming and its types. So let's we start today's discussion. Yes, our first topic, agriculture. Yes friends, agriculture is a primary activity which involves cultivation of crops, fruits, vegetables, flowers and rearing of livestock. Okay, means agriculture is the science and art of cultivation on the soil, raising crops or growing crops and rearing livestock means animals. Okay, means agriculture activity includes what? Cultivation of land, growing of crops and rearing cattle. Understood? Yes. Now we will discuss about activities, economic activities. Okay? Yes friends, economic activities are related to the source of income. Means the activities which are the, or you can say means after doing that the people got some income. Okay? Means the activities which are related to the source of income are known as economic activities. So friends, under the agriculture process, okay, from the starting means from growing to a seed or up to a prepared product. Okay, this complete process is divided into three economic activities, and these three economic activities are primary activities, secondary activities and tertiary activities. Okay, means in the process of agriculture, plants get transformed into different finished product, and this process involves economic activities of three different types. Okay, and these activities can be divided or classified as primary, secondary and tertiary activities. Now we will have a discussion on all these three types of economic activities. Okay, so now here our question is there, what do you mean by economic activities? Means the activities which are related to the source of income. And how many types of economic activities are there? There are three types of economic activities, primary, secondary and tertiary. Okay, yes friends, what do you mean by primary activities? Primary means first, starting. Okay, primary activities are those activities which are connected with extraction and production of natural resources. For example, agriculture, fishing, etc. Yes, actually students, under primary activity, all those activities or job or actions which are connected with production and extraction of natural resources are involved. Okay, means in primary activities, natural resources are produced or extracted. Understood? Means in the process of productions, like which example come under the that production, farming or agriculture. Like in agriculture or farming, the natural resources means food grains, crops are grown, okay, or produced. Understood? And example of extractions of natural resources, mining. Like in mining, we extract, okay, or we take out the minerals which are natural resources from the ore. Okay, so this is the example of extraction. So understood about the primary activities? Means the activities or the jobs which are related to or which are connected with the extraction and production of natural resources. And what are the examples of the primary activity? Agriculture, fishing, mining, okay, in which natural resources are produced or extracted. Okay, these are known as primary activities. Understood? Yes. Now, next one is secondary activities. Yes, students, secondary means when we get natural resources after production or after extractions. Okay, so our next process is that convert these natural resources into useful products. Okay, this is our second step. Okay, and this process means the activities which come under this process are known as secondary activities. Okay, means secondary activities are concerned with the processing of natural resources, okay, of manufacturing products like baking of bread, weaving of cloth, etc. Yes, friends, here I will explain you with the help of example. Okay, like weaving of cloth, secondary activities means growing cotton. As we know that cloth is made from cotton. Okay, when we prepare clothes, first we need cotton. Okay, so first we need cotton means this is our first step, primary activity. So growing cotton is primary activity. Okay, and after getting this cotton, which is a natural product, okay, weaving cloth from this cotton, that is our second action, second process. So this is our secondary activities. Understood? In the same way, baking bread, okay, means growing wheat, okay, and making flour from this wheat. Growing wheat, that is first primary activities, and making flour or making bread from this, that is our secondary activities. So simple beta, secondary activities are related to the process, related to the activities or the processing on the natural resources. Understood? Yes. Next, like getting iron from the mines. This is our primary activities, means this is the example of extraction of natural resources. Okay, means we can't make the iron, we get it from the nature. So this is our primary activities. And making tools, okay, implements, utensils from this iron, that is our secondary activities, means processing on iron, that is secondary activities. Understood? So beta, don't get confused. Primary activities related to the production and extraction, and secondary activities related to the processing on the, that means on the natural resources. Okay, now the third is there, that is tertiary activities. Yes, what do you mean by tertiary activities? Like in first activities, we grow, produce or extract the natural resources. In second activities, we do processing on the natural resources. So when the things are prepared, okay, we need some other services like, okay, like transport system, okay, to supply this prepared product from one place to another, from one market to other market, okay, and to set up buildings or that for purchasing machines or for many other activities, we need money also. And sometimes the people get loan from the bank. So in this way, bank facilities, okay, or banking help the people, okay, to finish or in this primary or secondary activities. Advertising, this also helps, okay, to sell their products, or means advertising help the companies to sell their products. Okay, so means tertiary activities are the activities, you can say, which provide services like transport, trade, banking, insurance, advertising. These are known as tertiary activities. Understood? Means with the help of services, tertiary activities provide service and support to primary and secondary activities. Means tertiary activities provide their services and they support or help to the primary and secondary activities. And what are the example of the tertiary activities? Like transport system, banking, trade, insurance, okay, and advertising. These are some example of tertiary activities. Yes, students, now we will discuss about agriculture as a primary activity. Okay, agriculture is a primary activity which include growing crops, fruits, vegetables, flowers and rearing of livestock. Okay, now we have studied about three types of economic activities: primary, secondary and tertiary. Okay, and we have also discussed that agriculture comes under primary activities because it is related to the production of natural resources. Okay, so means agriculture is a primary activities, okay, in which crops, fruits, vegetables, flowers are produced or grown. Okay, and 50%, or you can say 50% of persons in the world are engaged in agricultural activities. That's why also it is known as primary activities. Okay, 2/3 of India's population is still dependent on agriculture. Yes friends, as we know, India is an agricultural country. Okay, more than 70%, or you can say 2/3 population of India, okay, means the people, 2/3 populations of India involved in agriculture profession. Understood me? They dependent on agriculture. Okay. Favorable topography of soil and climate are vital for agricultural activities, and the land on which the crops are grown is known as arable land. Yes students. Now here question, which are two or vital factors, okay, for agriculture? This is soil and climate. Yes beta, soil and climate, these two factors play an important role in agriculture. Okay, like means only fertile soil, means the soil which has that huge or much amount of nutrients is suitable for growing crops. Okay, and climate also play important and vital roles, okay, in growing crops. Yes or no? Okay, like in very cold climatic condition or in very hot climatic conditions, the crops are not grown. So means a favorable or suitable climate is required or necessary for growing crops. Okay, and for that soil also must fertile, means crops are grown only in fertile soil. So which are the two main factors which affects the agriculture or farming? Soil and climate. Understood? Yes, the land on which the crops are grown is known as arable land. Yes friends, what do you mean by arable land? Okay, as I told that in only fertile land or fertile soil crops are grown. Okay, but all these land is not arable land. Like some part of land which is fertile also, but is not being used for that means farming or cultivation. Okay, that may be used for any other purposes. So means arable land is the part of land on which crops are grown, that is known as arable land. Understood? Yes, in which agriculture products are grown, that is known as arable land. Now, arable land, just I told you, that vital factor for agriculture activities. Favorable topography of soil and climate. Yes friends, we have discussed about it. Ki the main or two important or vital factor which are necessary for agriculture activities, like favorable topography of soil and climate. Favorable topography. Topography means that physical or physics or relief of soil. Like soil, you can say that crops are not grown well in desert area or in hilly area. So means a suitable topography like plain area, plain and fertile area is necessary for agricultural activities. Means agricultural activities are practiced only on those areas which are plain and where soil is fertile. Understood? And the second factor is climate. Just I told that climate also plays an important role in agricultural activities. Okay, like beta in desert area, we know climate is very harsh, very hot. Okay, so in those area only few crops are grown which needs very less amount of water. Okay, and in very cold climatic condition also the crops are not grown. Okay, so means different crops they need a different climatic conditions or a suitable climatic condition, you can say. Okay, means they need suitable climatic condition for the growth of crops. Understood? And just I told, arable land means the land on which crops are grown is known as arable land. Okay, now we will discuss about various types of culture or in which that is agriculture, sericulture, pisciculture, viticulture and horticulture. Yes friends, first one is there, that is agriculture. The word raising crops and rearing livestock means agriculture. What do you mean by agriculture? Yes, the science and art of cultivation on soil, raising crops and rearing livestock. Actually, agriculture activity means agriculture includes three main activities. First is cultivation on the soil. Second, growing or raising crops. And third one, rearing cattle. Understood? The second type of culture is there, that is sericulture. Yes friends, actually sericulture, rearing of silkworms and silk productions. Okay, means rearing of silkworm for commercial purpose is known as sericulture, and sometimes like it give additional income to the farmer also. Okay, so what do you mean by sericulture? Sericulture is related to rearing of silkworm. Next one is there, that is pisciculture. Yes, breeding of fish. Breeding of fish in specially constructing artificial tank and ponds. Okay, that is known as pisciculture. Viticulture. Yes, viticulture is related to the cultivation of grapes. Okay, means cultivation of grapes is known as viticulture. Horticulture. Yes, horticulture refers to the growing of vegetables, flowers and fruits. Okay, so you must know about all these different types of culture. Horticulture related to the growing of vegetables, flowers and fruit. Viticulture related to the cultivation of grapes. Pisciculture breeding of fish, and sericulture rearing of silkworms. Understood? Yes. Next one is there, farm system. Yes friends, farm system. Farm is field and system means in a field or in a farm. Okay, crops are grown in a systematic manner. Okay, means beta in every system, whether it is industrial system, whether it is farm system, actually the three main, you can say, steps are there. First is input, second is processing, and third one is output. Okay, means when we grow something, when we prepare some things, for that in starting we need some materials, some input. Okay, like if now we are talking about agriculture. So in agriculture or farming is a system in which seeds, fertilizers, machinery and labor are important input. Okay, so means in agriculture which things are required as input. So what we need? First we need seeds, we need fertilizers also, machinery also, labor also. Okay, and this input also that categorized into two parts. That is physical, okay, and natural. Natural input like sunshine, rainfall. These things are also required for growing crops, and these things are provided us by nature. So these are known as natural input. And physical means artificial inputs like seeds, fertilizers, machinery. Okay, these are physical input. Understood? Natural input, physical input. So second step is processing. Means in first step we have some sources, we have some input. Okay, now we have do some processing on these sources or on these input items. So means like plowing, sowing, irrigation, weeding and harvesting are some of the operations. Means these are processing. Okay, understood? Means the activities, you can say. Processing involves activities. Okay, cultivation of land, sowing of seed, supply water to the fields. Okay, weeding or take out the unwanted plants from the crops, harvesting, cutting of crops. These are some activities. Okay, or these are some operations and it involves in processing. Understood? Now the third one is output. Yes, the output from the system include crops, dairy, wool and poultry products. Okay. Yes, means after processing the prepared products which we obtain or get. This is our output. Okay. Like first we need something like seed. Okay. If we have seed, then we grow this seed. Okay. When the seeds that grown or means converted or transformed into the plants. Okay. And after that, for that we plow the field also, grow the seed, we supply water also that plants. Okay. So all these, after these activities, when the crops is prepared, okay, after that we get some products, and that is our output. And what will be the output in farm system? Food grains. Food grains. And if we are that rearing cattle, so in this way we get some dairy product like milk, okay, ghee, curd, all these are our output. And if we are that rearing sheep, that for that we get wool, poultry products like egg, meat. So these are our output. So understood about the farm system? It includes three things, three steps: input, processing and output. Understood? Yes. Now we will discuss about the farming. Yes friends, we are discussing about the agriculture. Farming. Farming is the science and art of cultivation on land, growing crops, and third one is there rearing cattle. Okay. Yes friends, actually farming process or growing crops process is mainly divided into two types. Means farming is divided into two types. First is subsistence farming and second one is commercial farming. So what are the two main types of the farming? Subsistence farming and commercial farming. Okay. Now we will discuss about these two types of farming in detail. Yes friends, first, subsistence farming is further classified into two categories: intensive subsistence and primitive subsistence. And again primitive subsistence divided into shifting cultivation and nomadic herding. And commercial farming is of three types. Commercial farming is of three types: commercial grain farming, mixed farming, okay, means commercial grain farming, mixed farming, and third one is there, that is plantation. Okay, yes friends, by mistake it is written wrong here. Actually three types of commercial farming: commercial grain farming, mixed farming, and third one is there, that is plantation. Understood? So what is the third type of commercial farming? Plantation. Okay. And how many types of subsistence farming? Intensive and primitive. Intensive and primitive. And what are the two types of primitive? Shifting cultivation and nomadic herding. Yes, beta, you have give a look on this flow chart and try to understand the types of farming. The farming is mainly two types: subsistence and commercial. Subsistence farming is two types: intensive and primitive. Commercial farming is three types: commercial grain farming, mixed farming, and plantation. And primitive farming, shifting and nomadic. Understood? Yes. Now we will have a discussion on subsistence farming. Subsistence agriculture occurs when farmers grow food crops to meet the needs of themselves and their families. Yes friends, subsistence farming actually in which that you can say the farmers have a small plot of land, means they have less number of fields, okay, and in which they grow crops, and the productions of or from these fields is much only, means you can say not enough, means it is just used to fulfill the needs of farmer and his family. You can say surplus production, means extra productions is very less. Okay, means production is only in that much amount which is sufficient to just fulfill the needs of the family member only. Okay, means the farms or the fields are small and only the farmer's family work on it to cultivate food crops like rice, wheat and pulses. Actually, farms or fields are less in number or small. So in which most of the work in these fields, okay, is done by the family members only. Okay, means small machines are used and sometimes the crops are or the most of the work is done by hand by family members, and the crops which are grown under subsistence farming like rice, wheat or pulses. Okay, the farmer do not use fertilizers. Okay, means in place of fertilizers, okay, in this type of farming, the farmer mainly use manures. Okay, and high yielding variety of seed means HYV seeds as they are poor. Understood? Okay, means they cannot afford fertilizers or that high rate or price HYV seeds. Okay, so in this way that they use manure. Okay, and very less surplus production is there. Yes, friends, surplus means extra. As I told that means in these farms are less or smalls are there, so the production is also less, and the production are the food crops which they get, they are just means enough to fulfill the needs of family. So means the extra production is very less which they sell in the market. So these are the features of subsistence farming. Listen carefully. The first feature of subsistence farming is there. Means in this farming, the farmers grow the crops to meet or fulfill the needs of themselves and his family. Second feature, in this type of farming, farms are small. Okay, and most of the work is done by family members. Next one means the crops which are grown under subsistence farming are rice, wheat and pulses. Okay, farmers do not use fertilizer. In place of fertilizers, they use manure. Okay, and they use simple seeds, not HYV seeds, and surplus production is very less. Understood about subsistence farming? Yes. Now beta, second type is commercial farming. Okay, yes, is a cropping method in which crops and livestock are raised in order to sell the products in market to earn profit. Yes, as we read that in subsistence farming, farmer grow the crops to fulfill the needs of his family members. Okay, and in commercial farming, farmers grow the crops or rear the cattle to sell in the market to earn profit. And the commercial agriculture requires large surface of area or high technology and expertise to meet its expects production's target or goal, and it uses hard labor. Okay, beta, Kimi, most of the work is done by big machines. Okay, they use high technologies, big machines that which are used to grow the seeds or for harvesting also. And in this type of farming, the area is large. Okay, and production is also more. Okay, surplus production is extra. The main aim of the commercial farming is to earn profit. Okay, and most of the work is done by the hired labor. Understood? Or machine. Understood? So in this way we have discussed about the two types of farming, subsistence farming and second one is commercial farming. And the other types of subsistence farming or commercial farming we will study in our next lecture. Okay, means like subsistence farming divided into two types. These are which are intensive, okay, and primitive, and commercial three types. These are commercial grain farming, mixed farming and plantations. Okay, we will have a discussion on this topic in our next lecture. Yes, now note down your homework. In homework, the first question is there, what is agriculture? Understood? We have discussed about the definition or meaning of agriculture in our lecture. Yes. Second one is there, write a short note on three types of economic activities. Yes, friends. So on this topic also we had a discussion in the starting of the lecture. Means there are three types of economic activities: primary, secondary, and tertiary. You have to write about all these three activities. Next one is make a flow chart of types of farming. So give a serious look on the flow chart which is shown to you in the lecture. Okay, and make this flow chart in your fair notebook. Write a short note on subsistence farming. I explain it. What do you mean by subsistence farming and what are its features? Okay. What do you mean by sericulture? So understood? So the answer of all these questions you have to write in your fair notebook. Understood? And you have to send your homework on Edcom. Understood? Or on my email ID. That is moreneetu80@yahoo.com. Understood, students? Yes. So in this way our today's lecture is completed. Tomorrow we will meet again in our next lecture with new topics. Thank you.